Hey, what is happening, everyone? How are you guys doing? Um, Welcome to the Friday night, May 20th at 9 p.m. ish Central Live. I appreciate you guys tuning in early. So, thank you very much. And hopefully, you saw that video today that came out of the first survival series, season one. I'm going to say right now, I had higher hopes that that video would do a little better already, but it actually didn't do so well. So hopefully the algorithms in the future show camping and stuff, and people might check it out. But I'm looking at it now to see it's getting more views now. So I guess it just took a little while to kick in. But I still have high hopes for the seasons. Um, they're gonna hopefully get better and better. That's what she said, and as long as you guys enjoy them, I enjoy doing the Survivor series. So there's going to be a lot more to come. So again, congrats to Jade, not the Horn, Hom. Thank you very much for being the first to jump in here, as well as the first moderator, Jared Banks, followed by STL and Lonnie Noon. The Noon family just finished up their camping trip as well, so they did a little bit of camping. And hello, let me see. I thought I just saw Jerry J. Okay, Aubrey, how you doing, Aubrey? Aubrey's in the house. Thank you very much for tuning in, as well as Jerry J, Mike Check Gibson, and Scott Letterman. How you guys doing? Bacardi Jim, how you doing? North Dakota. I actually did not do a challenge in North Dakota on the way back from Oregon because it snowed, and I had to go 8 miles back around and go back the other trip. I was going to go uh, straight east from Oregon and hit some states that I haven't did, and I didn't do it in North Carolina. I was wanting to do a state challenge there. Ephraim, how you doing? Ephraim Solano, Danny Kelton, how you doing? Head to Tail Barbecue and Cooking. Michael, uh, is it Gutierrez? I've actually done a challenge I think in a Mexican restaurant with the last name, I think similar than yours. Phil, how you doing? And Eats with Richards, thank you very much for tuning in. Mary Misever and Herman Wells. Herman, I have to tell you, I'll be in St. Louis here. I wrote it down. I'll be at my mom's on the 31st because I got to build a ramp for my grandmother that just moved into there. So I got to build a ramp on her front door. And my buddy Mike said he'll drive from St. Louis to Sikeston to help me out so I can get that done in one day and then head to St. Louis. So I'll be in St. Louis. If Herman, if you want to do some kind of dinner in the evening time, June 1st or 2nd, I'll be available. And if you guys, if Four Seasons Barbecue is looking onto this live, I did email you, and I can get with you on the 1st or the 2nd in the evening. So I got to figure out if Herman is available or Four Seasons Barbecue, and I can work out a date to meet you guys. Doesn't have to be a video if you just want to have some kind of dinner somewhere or like a buffet or just whatever. It doesn't matter. I was just trying to get in touch with people that do watch my channel, and I do thank you. Okay, Herman, and if you can't and you want to make it to Sikeston, I might be in Sikeston on the 4th, and we could do something in Sikeston or Cape Girardeau at that buffet in Cape Girardeau on the 4th. Because I'll be coming back. I'll know definitely if we lock times in, I'll make sure to be able to make it. But I know around the 30th, I'll definitely have all my times locked in. Just email me. Just email me. Let me know if it's better. Then I would wait till the 4th, and then go to my mom's and to sleep, and then wake up from there. Hey, Natasha Shanks in the house. Hey, Betsy Brown. Some of you snuck in while I was talking. Terrence Thomas, how you doing? Terrence Thomas says, have you did any challenges in Texas? Yes, if you just get on my homepage and on the garbage disposal, and probably just put Texas into the search icon, it should show up. Probably done about 30 challenges in Texas. Sarah Mary Mesavere, thank you very much for tuning in. Natasha Shank, she's a taco fanatic. I saw the taco joke you had put, let's talk about it, and somebody says nacho business, and then guackward. Yeah, that was real corny. Real yellow corny. I saw Lonnie's some of Lonnie's pictures that he put up. He's trying to do some YouTubing, and he's making progress. He's got music on there now. In no time, he's going to be doing green screens and cloning himself and everything. Luther the Great, I got you down here for on the trip back home from Sikeston. So if you want to do a video, get with me. It's all going to come down to probably Luther the Great, the third on June 3rd, like whenever time you get off work. I know you have a real job, so 4 p.m., 5 p.m., 6 p.m. If we could do it in the evening time, not too late, because I have to head to my mom's. But on the 3rd of June, get with me, email me, or text me. You text me, and we can try to see if we can figure out doing a video. When I go on trips, guys, I try to action-pack, get videos for you guys. Betsy Brown says, I'm glad they brought back the Mexican pizza. That is my favorite pizza. Yes, it was good. I've heard some people in Memphis wasn't having any good pizzas that looked any good. I did see some more on Facebook, and they slopped them things on together. You would think they would make it really nice and neat since it's the first day it came back out. Bacardi Jim, it's a long drive for me to go to North Dakota for a coleslaw contest. If you're ever in the Memphis area, you let me know a month in advance when you're coming, and then we'll set something up and we will eat coleslaw at a freaking buffet. That's all we'll eat. They'll probably think we're nuts, but we will sit over there and have a coleslaw throwdown. I'm serious. Cool Grandma Life, how you doing? Thanks for tuning in. And Chester Hallett's in the house from Nova Scotia, Canada. And I know that because that means New Scotland. Because he told me about it. Hey, Josephine, how you doing? I did get that Cash App for the gooey butter cake. So hopefully you should get your gooey butter cake in the next day or two, probably. Crow said, hi, Brandon. I heard you are originally from Skokie, Illinois. I'm not even sure where Skokie's at. But I'm actually was born in Sikeston, lived in New Madrid. That's where the hospital was, in Sikeston. But I lived in Cahokia, Illinois for about 35 years. Cardi says, you're the best. I am a silver stacker on YouTube. Sarah Luna is asked where Sarah, not Luna was asking where Sarah was at, but I wish that we got that on tape if she did. But Sarah was asking where Luna was at, and she's on the back porch still. I can't move this camera here or it'll mess up on me, but she is on the back porch in her little nest. She's been there for about 3 weeks. She probably has another 2 weeks to go, but that's just part of being a bird. They get broody and they just sit in that nest about 90% of the day. They run off real quick like an old lady, like an old bag lady or something. I'm not sure how to describe it, but they changed her whole demeanor. But she's been nicer than the other ones that's broody. But she's sitting in that nest for about another couple weeks. Crow says Cahokia. Yes, when I always worked in Cahokia at the Valvoline, I had so many people pull up to me and ask me where the Cahokia Mounds were. Like, it's a long story, but the Cahokia Mounds are actually in Collinsville. Thank you, Lonnie. Lonnie says, please hit that thumbs up button. If you guys did not hit that thumbs up button, please hit that thumbs up button. And yes, my finger is going that way. I can hitchhike without even having to turn my hand. I can just do that. Oh, Natasha Shank says, fun fact, today is World Bee Day. Did not know that. Now it's too late. I would have went and sung them a song or something. I did give them more sugar water out there yesterday. Karen says, can't stay long tonight, but had to stop in to say hi. All right, Karen. Well, thank you very much for tuning in. I appreciate it, and hopefully you're doing good. Anthony says, Australia is watching, and you know what I got to say when it's Australia. Good day, mate. She's in there giggling. Oh, Jarrett said it. Okay, here we go. I got you ready, Jarrett. Alexa, tell me a dad joke.
Why'd the dad try to up his game on the grill? He wanted to raise the bar, but cute.
Okay. My brother told me one that I heard a while back, but I know you might not have heard it. So here you go. Here's a back-to-back double header. Why do chicken coops have 2 doors? Because if it had 4, it would be called a chicken sedan. Okay. You're welcome. Tasha's in there laughing hysterical. Not at all. Chuck G, I tried to call you today. Chuck G says, oh, I seen your call. We'll call you tomorrow if you ain't busy. I'm not sure. It's going to rain a lot tomorrow and the next day and maybe for the next 4 or 5 days. So I'll be editing videos. I edited the first video of the camping trip actually today, just right before this live. So I got that edited on the first video. I think you got 5 or 6 videos of that camping trip. But the first camping trip of 2022 that Tasha and I was on just recently, that those videos will start coming out June the 4th. So the Survivor Series Season 1 came out today. The first one, you have like 7 videos of that. But yes, Chuck, I should be available tomorrow. If you call my phone and it goes to voicemail, you can leave a voicemail if you want. You can curse me out if you want on there, but I will definitely call you back if I see your number. And I actually talked to Jack today. Yes, Jack in Cahokia. I thought he would not have the same number, and I talked to him for quite a while. He is doing really good. Brandy Robles in the house. What is happening? Casey Carter is here. All right, everybody can stop worrying. Casey is here. How you doing, Casey? Hey, Dean, how you doing? Hey, Jay is in the house. What is happening, Jay McCown? Says, what's up, disposal team? Just got done cleaning all the animals. Glad I could make it. All right. Well, thank you very much for tuning in, and you should have your package of goods here in the next couple of days, I would say. Meatballs was an awesome movie. Meatballs, is that a new movie? Brian, let me go up here. Brian says, anyone else here gained a love of watching competitive eaters from the movie Meatballs with the hot dog contest? Oh, okay. That's an old video. Okay. I just caught that. I see what you guys was talking about. Yes, old movie. My sister Amber Gould had got 2 ducks or geese. I think they're ducks. I don't know. But for Easter for my nieces. And this is what happens, folks. On Easter, usually the parents get their kids bunnies, like little bitty rabbits or ducks. And a month later, they need to get rid of them. Well, yes, Amber is trying to find a good home for her 2 ducks, and they don't fly. They did go to a pond that doesn't freeze over, that has water filtration and everything. They took them to the pond, and another duck came in and freaking was pulling feathers out of them, so they had to take them back home. So I told Amber, I said, look, I don't want any ducks at all. I didn't want any geese, ducks, anything other than just chickens right now. But if you make a trip here and bring the ducks and stay for a couple of days just to see how they like the place, if they enjoy the place, then they can stay here. So if Amber, if you're watching this video, please, that's my invitation of you, TJ, and the girls to come and stay for a few days and enjoy the Memphis area and see if the ducks like the place. Chuck has a pond. I'm not sure about the automatic doors that close and everything. But Chuck, I did not think of that. Maybe I can make it. Maybe I can. Well, she wants to know, I guess, where they're at. Maybe I don't know if she wants to send them something in the mail. We'll figure it out. But if she wants a pond and for them too, 'cause I got a really big swimming pool, but it's not a real big pond. But not a big swimming pool, but one of those ones you can just fill with water. You do that with swimming pools. But it's just it's a step up from an Aldi swimming pool. It's a nice size swimming pool. Oh, I know, Chuck, you're not going to eat them. I just worry about fox and coyotes and stuff. I know they'd be safe here, but we don't have a pond. But I will throw that. I will throw that her way to see if she would like. Because I would rather, if you want them, I would rather dish them off to you. Sarah says, always wanted a koi pond. My buddy Jack I talked to today has a koi pond in his backyard. Josephine says, Bacardi Jim is asking about the gooey butter cake. Doesn't know what it is. It's just a gooey butter cake. It has gooey, it has butter, and it has cake in it. That's pretty much sums it up. I really can't describe it, but it's very, very delicious. I've never had a complaint about it yet. So people really enjoy it. I ship about six off a week. So usually, I'll tell you this, and I can say this, that the aluminum foil and the packaging and the shipping is around $30 to $34. The cake is free. So I'm not charging you for the cake at all. The cake is free. You got to read them between lines, people. But $30 to $34 would be the shipping. I just depends where you're at. I know you're in North Dakota, but I need the zip code and stuff. You got to email me, and then I can tell you, because I do a Region A box, priority mail box. So it just depends where in the country. If you're in New Jersey, California, Florida, certain states, it's a little higher to ship to. It's just a Region A box. But it's insured, and it's priority mail. But all the goods that I have, the chow chow, I only have 2 1-pints. I think maybe one or two 1-pint chow chows left. The country kimchi, but I have the Kool-Aid pickles. I keep green apple, peach mango, and black cherry in stock. If you want any specialty ones, you have to pay up front for that. Well, you pay up front before you ship, but before I even make them, you have to pay up front for specialty. If you want a tropical mango, green apple, watermelon all mixed together, you got to pay first, and then there's no refunds on those. But if you change your mind when you have an order before I ship, if you change your mind, I can usually cancel pretty much anything that you ordered. But I have the bread and butter pickles. I have zesty bread and butter pickles. I have hot pickles. I only have 2 or 3 left of the snot. I just made some snot pickles. So it's it's not hot and snot. Hot has habanero in it. The sweet and heat just regular, but I have sweet and heat hot, and then sweet and heat snot. But what else do I have? The kosher garlic dill. I have the asparagus and kosher garlic dill, and the whatever. It's all on the website. I can go on and on about it, but it's on the website, www.DaGarbageDisposal.com, and just go to goods and other stuff. Click that link, and then scroll through the gallery and see what you like, and then email me. There's a link there to email me. Yeah, Mary, I only send my gooey butter cakes and my goods, pickle items and stuff just in the United States. I don't ship across borders, Canada, Mexico, or anything. So just in the, I think I do got stuff that got sent to Hawaii, but pretty much that's about it. I will ship there, but other than that, I don't ship to Canada or Mexico. I will on my shirts and stuff, but not the goods. It'll take forever sitting there, and it won't be good at all. It'll be already pretty much bad by the time you get it. Big win. Thank you very much. The sweet and heat eggs, he said, were good. I have sweet and heat eggs and sweet and hot eggs. I have kosher garlic dill eggs as well. But my sweet and heat eggs actually won a blue ribbon in St. Louis. Well, not St. Louis, I'm lying, in Monroe County. And their county is pretty big on trying to pickle stuff and be the best at pickling. Casey Carter says, making another order tonight. My husband doesn't like to share. All right. Well, after this live, though, I might get the order, but I might not ship out till Monday, especially if it's a gooey butter cake. I'm shipping them off on Mondays. I try to ship them off on Mondays. Thank you, Lonnie. Lonnie and the Noons family, I think they bought the most pickled eggs so far out of everybody, and almost put together. Not put together, but they buy a lot of pickled eggs. Hello, Bobby, Bobby Z. How you doing? Clayton, how you doing? Thank you very much for tuning in. I appreciate it. And Jay Sarge is in the house. I saw you earlier, and I forgot to shout you out. And thank you, Big Win, for tuning in. I probably missed a lot of people. Tyler Garrick, how you doing? Can't wait to see Tyler Garrick in person. So when I pass through that area, hopefully we can lock something down. It could probably be hot out. I don't want to be too crazy hot, but survival is survival, and I don't mind chilling out with your vlogs and stuff and doing some stuff that we've been talking about. So just let me know if you want to do that a little sooner. I am game. William, how you doing? William says, "What's up, bro? Hello and well wishes from Baltimore, Maryland." What is happening in Baltimore? Thank you very much for tuning in. Josephine says, "I've never had pickled eggs before. Do they taste the same as normal boiled eggs?" No, they don't. But funny story, Tyler Garrick has a coworker that said that he wouldn't like pickled eggs. And actually, I think I only pickled them like a few days earlier before I left. And I was going to tell Tyler, hey, don't open them up for a week and a half. They taste better the longer they're in there. He already opened them up before I turned around, and I think he's already eaten 2 or 3 of them. And then the coworker that told him that they weren't going to be any good because she don't like them, she actually commented on that video of the live, and I pinned it. And I think it's still pinned on there, but she actually likes the eggs. So that meant a lot to me that somebody that didn't like pickled eggs actually tried my eggs and they liked them. Oh, I can't even repeat what Tyler just said. I'm trying to get the camera now. I'm getting used to the camera a little bit. Lonnie says, "My youngest daughter don't even like eggs, and she loves Brandon's eggs." Well, thank you very much. And this is the first time, and I test this out on myself and on Tasha. Tasha's a good sport. This is the first time I've ever did sweet and heat eggs and pickles in the same jar. So I'm going to test these out and see how these are. I know it might give the cucumbers a little eggy taste, and it might give the eggs a little cucumber taste, but I want to test them out and see how this works before I unleash it. It might be good, and like, you know what? You don't have to buy 2 jars for me to see what the cucumbers and the eggs are. You can just buy 1 jar. So I'm trying to save people the guessing game of what they should order. He tore it down. Let's see. Okay. Crow says, "I apologize in advance for talking about this, but want to ask if you ever did anything with your house that burned in Illinois. Understood if you don't want to talk about it." I don't mind talking about it. I got videos up of the house fire and everything, so that those videos are up if you want to see them. But if you follow the vlogs show pictures of the house being gone. I know Cahokia it's not the best. It's in like one of the worst cities that I can think of right now. And I could have left the house burnt and just left, or tore it down and got the same amount of money because I paid to tear it down, and State Farm paid me the exact money I paid to tear it down. So I came out with $0. I could have left it like that and not worried about it. But I didn't want to leave and have somebody say I had a part to play in the city being worse than it was when I left or when I was there. So can't say that. So I went ahead and tore it down. It's torn down and it looks good now. I gave the property to my neighbor, not the crazy one, but the neighbor on the good side. And Lamar, he takes care of it, and it looks a lot better now. It's not just a burnt house on there, so it's at least grass, and he cuts it and he keeps it up. Let's see. Cool Grandma Life. Leslie says you are a gold man, Brandon. Thank you very much. It's the shirt, I think. And this is there he is, Bob. It's not Notorious B.O.B. what people think. This is somebody that saw Notorious B.O.B. myself and Corbucci Eats do a challenge at Dick's Last Resort inside the Excalibur in Las Vegas. He actually watched us do a video, and we actually inspired him to start his YouTube channel. So he sent me a T-shirt. So if you go to There He Is Bob, he does some little challenges from time to time. He does food reviews, and he tells bad dad jokes. So please check him out. Before I switch this screen and find his channel for you, this is Tasha's channel. So if you want to subscribe to her channel, if you haven't already, please do. She puts some food up from time to time. She's been really busy lately, so she didn't edit a video to put up recently. But maybe in the future she might do that. But that's not my channel, so I can't really say anything about the time frames of anything over there. This is There He Is Bob. If you check his channel out, if you like it, please subscribe and let him know that you came over from this channel because he is wearing the shirt that he was so kindly to give me. But that is There He Is Bob's channel right there. Have a good night. Cool Grandma Life. I appreciate you tuning in. Casey Carter says, Josephine, not spicy, just a better flavor than my original egg salad. Is that using the eggs that I had? Is what you're saying? I actually did something today. No, I did what? I've been, one second. Okay. This is my chow chow of my own that I have just a little left. I've been saving it. But this is what I have left of the chow chow. This is country kimchi, I call it. It's but this is not pickled at all. It's cucumbers in my sweet and heat sauce. This is sweet and heat, but it's just cucumbers diced up. And what I do, you get the cucumber, the freshness of the cucumber and the sweet and heat. What I did today was have some old baked potatoes that was in the refrigerator. I popped them in half. I put some paprika on there. I put some chili powder, some garlic powder, some Lowry's seasoned salt, Italian seasoning, and this right here. Oh, this is onion. This is sweet onion that's in a pack. Sweet onion dressing that I had from a salad that I saved. Put this all over it with some cheese and sour cream. Oh, topped it with this. Oh, I was wanting to start selling that. Like if I had a stand, I would have sold those baked potatoes exactly how I made it with this and put some diced up onions on there. I'm slobbering again, guys, because I'm freaking hungry for them. I wish I had more baked potatoes. I know I can go on and on. I know Tasha's in there like, what the heck is wrong with Brandon? Oh, that's how good it was. Okay. Sarah says her YouTube isn't working right. Mine is at 4 likes. Mine is at 53 likes and 53 people. So thank you very much. And I know some people's already jumped out of here. Like one person just did when I said it. Oh, 2 people jumped in, 54 and 54 likes. Oh, 60. Oh, 55 likes. Okay, I can do this all night. I learned that I have to sit this. Somebody told me I moved too quick. I need to sit that just for a little bit and it'll zoom in. Head to Tail Barbecue says, I had pizza because I did the hot sauce review. All right. Well, check Head to Tail's hot sauce review out. I'm going to check it out later. I didn't go through my notifications yet today. I just got back inside. But this is Head to Tail's Barbecue's channel right here. Bam. If you moderators, if you have a YouTube channel, I do not mind you shouting out at least once, one time in the beginning and maybe one time at the end of the videos to shout your channel out. That's how I try to shout channels out that do help me out. So I really do appreciate you guys for helping out. Lonnie White's in the house. Thank you very much for tuning in. Dana, how you doing? Hope the new house is doing well. Chester says, I just pickled some English cucumber slices and garlic and dill a week and a half ago. Soon ready. They should be good if you, if you jarred them up and they're jarred and sealed. A week and a half is a really good time limit for me. These right here, though, I'm gonna see how they are, but I'm gonna tell you what, folks. You might not have saw this. Some of you know. Some of you know what this is. It was a joke. I was doing it as a joke at first, but as soon as I tasted it that day, I went out and pickled like 12 of these. But this hot dog, these are hot ones. See the habaneros? But I put onions in there, and I fill the voids up. I don't like really too much space in there, so I like to fill the voids. So the onions taste good with that hot dogs. But they're all beef hot dogs. I drink the juice of this, folks. I drink the juice of this. I'm not lying. Okay. Don't show and tell. Big Win says, do you have to grill the hot dogs? No, you do not. If you actually know, you boil the water and you boil 15 minutes. So they actually get cooked for 15 minutes inside that jar. So they're good to go. You can cut them like a steak, okay? They're not a steak, but you can cut them like a steak. They're firm. Oh, they're delicious. Josephine says, I'm trying to learn to can food with my family. I've learned by myself. My family did not teach me how to do this, even though my grandmother did jellies, jams, and strawberry gels type stuff. She has some awesome strawberry gels she made. But on my mom's side, and then my dad's side, the chow chow, everything was good. I made the first chow chow a long time ago. It couldn't compare to hers. But I'm telling you now, I got mine down pat. So I'm not changing my formula any. I'm keeping it the same. Freaking delicious. I'm biased anyway, but I actually learned how to can by myself. I Googled it on YouTube, and I found YouTube videos, and I was wondering why my jars were breaking. Like almost half my jars were breaking in the pot. Well, when you can, you put it on here, and just kind of, as long as it kind of does that, it catches, That's all you need to do, because you need the hot air to come out and bubble out. It's not going to go back down in there. So it's going to, but don't tighten it down really super tight. Then when it tries to get the air out and it can't go anywhere, it explodes. Didn't know that. Yes, I started with mistakes. Okay, just like life. Brandy, my grandmother is doing okay. She's 90, I think 97. She just moved into my mom's house a couple weeks ago, and I got to go. That's where I have to go build her a ramp from the front door. My mom doesn't use the front door any, so I'm going to put a ramp on the front door for her to come out of, because they just got her. Excuse me. They just got her in a wheelchair, and it's hard for them to pick her up a little bit and try to walk her down the steps. So I'm going to go build her a ramp. And my buddy Mike with the bees in the pond, he's going to actually drive from St. Louis 2.5 hours. Well, probably 3 hours where he's at. He's in Muscuda area, so in Illinois. So 3 hour drive to come help me do that ramp. And then after that, I'm going to help him do some projects for a couple of days, what he has to do. Casey Carter says, needs some stuffed garlic. I buy a lot from Kroger. So many choices. I don't have stuffed garlic, but people do want the sweet and heat garlic. I have sweet and heat garlic. This is just a smaller one, but I do have some pint size ones as well. Some pints of these, but garlic is not cheap, guys. So I don't make many of these, but this is sweet and heat garlic. And like I said, they're not very cheap. I had to figure out the price on some of those because it gets pricey for that. Lonnie White says, I learned to cook by trial and error. Just watch my mom cook. Plus, I left home at 18 to the Navy. If I wanted something home cooked, I had to cook it. Well, thank you very much for your service, and I appreciate it. And yeah, a lot of times cooking is just trial and error. I like to, and baking is for people that are real precise, and I'm precise when I measure everything. But when I cook or when I just cook regular or do baking, I write everything down. I used to not write anything down. Oh, I'll remember it. No way, I'll forget. But you don't make it for another month, you forget everything. So what I do is write everything down, and if I change it minutely, I scribble it out and change it. And if I don't like it, I'll change it until I get it right, and then I'll rewrite the whole recipe. Hansel Jones says, is there any challenges on your bucket list that you want to do? Not really. I really don't have anything on my bucket list that I want to do per challenge. Challenges are pretty much dwindled down to just doing some fast food, quick challenges, nothing capacity, and some weird and funny challenges type things I want to do. It's Fazil says, what made you start a YouTube channel? I honestly can't tell you. I was happy that I finished some food challenges that a lot of people can't finish. So I really don't understand how I started uploading the videos. I know when I first did the pizza video, the first challenge I've ever done, I uploaded that with my cell phone facing towards my computer, because at that time I couldn't post a video over 20 minutes. They wouldn't allow me to post a video 20 minutes long. So the video was 22 minutes. So I had to get my phone, record the screen. And while I'm holding the recording, I had to hit fast forward on my computer and bump it up and just do it like that. And that was, believe me, that was my first videos they were not good at all. There you go, Head to Tail. Head to Tail said, I challenge you to eat food and enjoy it. That is definitely the way this channel is going. What I want to start doing, you know how the campgrounds have the metal campfire pit? I want to buy one. It's like $200 or $300 though. I want to buy one and put it in the yard back there where it's like a campground, and I want to have the cooking blocks and do cooking over there on the campfire, like steaks and all kind of good food, and do it on the campfire out there. It's close to the house, so I can probably carry all my good knives and everything with me and just go over there and do ASMR type cooking and show you some good cooking on the grill. Lonnie says, I have to go back to your way back vids. Yes, I have videos that are really bad. And some still say my new ones are pretty bad. But I have a video where, you know how the video, this is like YouTube, but this is like Instagram or TikTok. Well, I accidentally recorded it and everything was sideways. It was like sideways like that. So I didn't know how to fix that. And it actually was like that, sideways. So I'm like, all I had to do on my computer, on my program, was click down here and turn it. That's all I had to do. I didn't know how to do that. So what I did was download the footage from my phone to my computer. And what I did with my computer is turn my computer sideways with the video showing, and I recorded the screen of the computer the correct way. Then I downloaded it off my phone back to my computer. It was all echoey. It was bad. So when people say now, when they say, hey, Brandon, your videos suck. I said, you think this sucks? Check this video out. So I actually give them the link of that video. Thank you very much, Big Win. Big Win with the $6.50. And that included the YouTube tax. So thank you very much for that. That sweet and heat garlic looked amazing. I'll be in touch. All right. Well, I have this and I have bigger bottles of it, but I will definitely let you guys know. Shipping and handling for, let's just say, this is honey. I'm not selling honey. And just picture these full, okay? Shipping and handling, usually on average in the U.S. for this will cost you like $8. Just this $8. That's what shipping and handling would be. But if you get 2 of them, shipping and handling is like $12. So it's $4. It saves. The more you shop, the more you save, okay? But if you get this, it's only $15. So it's $3 to ship, $4 to ship. So it's cheaper. So when you get this, it's almost like $16. So when you get more, you pay less per jar for shipping. So I try to tell people, I told somebody the other day, they wanted a pint, and they wanted to charge $8 for a $6 or $7 pint. And I told them, I said, I would not recommend you even buying that. I said, just wait until if you want to buy something different. If you want to, I will. But if it was me, I wouldn't just buy this from me, because the shipping and handling cost more than the actual item. And no, I'm not selling honey. I got a girlfriend. But no, I'm not selling honey either, because the bees are out there. They're just starting to make more honey, and I only have enough for around here and maybe some family. So that is okay. I'll put all that up. As soon as I break out the honey, everybody asks about that. So sorry, not sorry. Jarrett says you need to make a commercial doing that. What commercial of how much it usually costs per jar, like kind of shipping? It depends where you're at too. You're in New Jersey, New York, California, Florida. I think Washington and somewhere else, shipping and handling to Hawaii is cheaper than shipping to New York. I'm not lying. Or any of the states that I just named. It's cheaper to ship to Hawaii than the states I just named. Thank you, Casey. Yeah, I try to tell people, and there's people I've tried to donate to this channel and help out, and I really appreciate it. But there's some people that wanted to donate a lot, and I just feel weird when people do that. So what I do, the people that try to donate a lot and want to fund a whole trip, I try to get other people to donate a little bit and make up for at least half of it, because I don't want one person to pay, even though they would. I'm just not that kind of guy. I would rather have a group of people try to pay a little bit to knock that down, because I'm just it's weird feeling when somebody wants to do that, and it's weird that somebody would do that. So I really do appreciate all you guys. Just like the hiking trips that I'm about to do. The more and more survival stuff that I do, the less and less that I need, because I already have it. So I already have some stuff for season 2 of the hiking that Tasha and I are going to do, and I'm going to use that stuff for another season for hiking. So I won't even need anything extra, I don't think. So, but in the comments of the videos of the ones that just came out today, and of the season 1, Garbage in the Woods, you'll see in the descriptions of Amazon wish list. If you want to help out, if you can, then there's stuff on there that we can use on the hiking that'll help out. And if you can't, please don't just try to take from Peter to pay Paul to help me out on the hiking. Please don't do that. If you're living check to check and it's not in your means to do, please do not buy anything for the hiking trip. I know somebody will buy it, or when it comes down to it, I'm buying everything on that list. Whatever I need at that time, I'm buying everything else. So if you're living check to check, or you don't have the means to do it, please just like the videos, share the videos, and that is more than enough for you guys to do. Chester says, yeah, mustard pickles are delicious. I don't want to do too many extra pickles right now, but I do have quite a bit, about 12 different kinds. I got carrots. I got, I'll show you some right here. But I don't want to do too many varieties, but these are the green apples. They're green, and I'm going to tell you, people, it's hard to show you on the green one, but on the red one, when people try to sell you Kool-Aid pickles, if you know about them, and I always say I do real Kool-Aid pickles. People that do not know how to do Kool-Aid pickles, they look like this turned sideways, and you see that pickle right there? They just look like that with the smoke ring of the color. So they'll have the smoke ring of the red. Now, when you turn my pickle sideways, you see how it's red? It's red all the way through. You can't hardly see on this. Say, there you go. It's red all the way through. So, but if people that do not know how to pickle and just put them in the refrigerator and don't suck it in with the fusion, the outside is red, but the inside is still green. So that's how you know. But this is a peach mango. I have carrots with jalapenos. I have just regular with carrots. Oh, don't want to zoom in on me. There you go. And then I have some sweet kosher dill, sweet peppers and onions. And I have my sweet and heat, and I have kosher garlic dill asparagus. Well, there you go. And I fit a whole bunch. I know I'm not a magician, but when you see me pack these in the jar, I am, because I could fit a whole bundle of asparagus in one jar. One whole bundle in one jar. But I do a lot more of pickling. That's just some of the ones I had in the table in here. Okay, I'm about to wrap this up here in a second. But I will answer some more comments real quick. I see it's only 9:40. It's almost an hour. Big Win says, can we all contribute to the fire pit grill you want? I want to see those videos. I don't think I have it on a wish list. I might have it on my own wish list because I have my own wish list where I keep. So I want to do stuff in the future like solar, the big solar generator panel deal. And it costs way too much. So I put it in another file because I don't want somebody probably would buy the whole thing for me. So I put it in another thing so somebody won't, just jump up and do it. I mean, I would like that, but I kind of wouldn't like that at the same time. It seems weird to me it seems like I take advantage of people when somebody wants to buy something that much money. But I know some people say, hey, you need to accept it. You're an entertainer. You entertain me, all these videos. It's just still a weird feeling, but I'm not sure what I can do with the fire pit. Maybe I'll roll it around and see, maybe do some kind of video to try to see if some individuals would like to chip in for that. Or I might see if I can find somebody that actually builds them, that maybe can build me one. But we'll revisit that though. I'll see. Michael, these are different shorts. These are actually different ones. They got a little paint here and there on them, but those are actually thrown away. Those were swimming trunks. They weren't even my favorite shorts. They're just shorts. Like, you won't believe what I'm wearing. I got church socks on. They call these church socks, and they're ripped. They're ripped right here. You see, they're cut because these used to be my uncle's, and he cut them so they wouldn't be so tight right here. So I was at my aunt's house, and she said, hey, you want some socks? Like, I'm not going to turn down no socks. So yes, and I only have like 3 or 4 maybe 3 pair of black socks they're ankle socks, kind of like, not the ones that go under the ankle that hide the hide socks because they always slip down, but the ankle socks, I have like 3 of them, and I have the big black socks that real tight that I might have to cut them. The ones that I have, I gave Tasha the rest of them that I had. Yeah, she got rid of some shorts. The one shorts I don't think she threw away, but I think she was supposed to sew them up or something. Then I got some in my room that needs sewed as well. So I bought some needle and thread. I might sit down and watch a movie and just start doing it. But she did buy me 2 pair of nice shorts that real nice with lots of pockets. Mike says 4:30 in the morning and glad to be with you all. The Paris, France. Good looking socks. Thank you very much. And sorry you had to see that at 4:30 in the morning. Glad you were with us. Thank you very much, Mike. Brandy says to build a fire pit, could use old rims, weld them together. No, I saw that before, but I want a fire pit that looks like I'm at a campground. So I actually want a fire pit that has the grate on it and everything that looks just like a campground. So I can do a mock campsite thing while I'm doing the video. So make it look a little better. You might hear chickens in the background, but at least it look like it. I don't want to do it like a DIY, like that. I did see that one on TA Outdoors. They had built something with a rim and did something like that. But I'm kind of making it kind of authentic for the ASMR to make it look really clean and nice, and trying to get it like that. Let me see. I think that's all I had to really talk about, except the subscriber thing. I was trying to do a subscriber only yesterday, but some people reaped the rewards and got in on that review. I did the excuse me. I did the Carolina Reaper. I did the Carolina Reaper Cheetos, the Flaming Hot, the sweet Cheetos. So if you want to check that out, that's on Facebook. So you want to check that out. Hello, Leslie. Yes, we are live still for another 10 or 15 minutes. I'm glad you can make it. Thank you very much for tuning in. Good night, Lonnie. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. Hope you have a great night. Dana Warner says, make your own pizza oven for under 40. No, usually they don't have pizza ovens at campgrounds. I'm trying to make it look like a campground, everyone, like just a campground. So all I need is a fire pit, just like the campfires. If you ever go to a state park and they have a little pit, you put the wood in. That's basically all I want. I don't want to do anything extra out there, like build a kitchen next to a tent, anything like that. I just trying to do a fire pit. I know everybody probably knows I want to do like different stuff out there. But right now, there's so many videos that I'm doing right now. I can't do other builds of stuff. I have to go a certain route. So right now I'm doing a certain route, going to the survival series, the camping, the fishing, homestead, the chickens, and I'm going to be doing the campfire cooking. So that's the route that I want to take right now. The pizza ovens and stuff, maybe next year or something like that. Yeah, I think all you guys are kind of lost on what I'm trying to do. I'm not sure how else I can explain it, but no bricks. I'm not going to do bricks or anything. I just was looking for a metal. I can show you a picture. I'll show you a picture, and maybe because there's a lot of people talking about everything but a fire pit. And if you haven't been camping, let me see. Campground fire ring. It's something like this. It's something like that, but it's close. It's close. It's going to be a metal with a grate on it. The one I actually want is like this. This is the actual one I would like, because I can put another grate on it of my own, but this is exactly the one I'm talking about. That's exactly the one I need. Well, I want, not need. But that one, and then on this side, I could put 2 bars on here and slap another grate on top of that, because I have another grate to fit on there, but that's adjustable. This is adjustable, but this is exactly no bricks, no mortar, no pizzas, just that. So that is exactly what I need. Well, I want. But I don't have to have it right away. I'm doing my Survivor series, but if I can find one and I can try to get a deal on it other than having to need it right now, then I'll wait on that. Yeah, Amazon. I saw Amazon have some, and the ones I was looking for, they actually didn't have, and they probably have them in stock now. I just haven't looked lately because it's not really. I want to kind of in fall time get it, like late fall, because in winter time I want snow to be on the ground, and I want to cook steaks in the snow. Like just that, I have a picture of what I would like. So it's kind of, I've been watching some ASMR channels and cooking channels with Campfire, and it's really nice the way they do it. And then I'll have to get some fancy knives and stuff. And I'll check it out later on that. But all right. Well, thank you, Big Win. I appreciate it. And all you guys, I do thank you guys for tuning in for this live. And if you didn't notice this sitting here, I'm trying to have this by me when I'm in the house all the time, because I've been getting all these spam calls and scam calls, like potential scam calls. And when I try to find this to turn it on so I can record them and do the conversation, I can't. It just takes too long to find. So I'm trying to keep this by me so I can get some good scam calls for you guys, so I can talk to them and see how long I can keep them on the phone. Because that's going. I need to find a timer. I'll put a timer on the screen, and I'll try to at least keep them on the phone for like 5 minutes. That's a long time. 5 minutes to keep a scammer or just a solicitor on the phone that long. Brent, you just got elected to the hide the channel from the hide the user from the channel. Yeah, when you say stupid stuff on this channel, just to try to get a response and a laugh, a chuckle out of people on my behalf, no one will see your comments anymore. So you've done that to yourself. And I like to tell people that I've done it just because that's me. I do like to tell you that you just screwed up. Makes me feel better because I'm petty. But as long as I'm not petty first, I can be petty second. But you guys, you have a good night. I appreciate it very much for tuning in. You make the channel what it is. So I do thank you guys that do comment, not trying to be rude. And other than that, that's all, folks. That wrapped this Friday up. I'm not sure when I'll do a live on YouTube again. Definitely on Friday, but I will try to do another one during the week for you guys as well. So with that said, you guys have a good weekend. Hopefully have a safe weekend, and be careful out there. Talk to you guys later. If you haven't subscribed to Facebook, what are you waiting for? Get on over there.